Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I'm super excited because I think I finally found my color for the summer. Right now I'm still a little pale because of course we just hit spring and I've been quarantined and working from home. But before I was using L'Oreal's Infallible in number 108. Well, they have a 108.5 and it's Pro Matte, which I'm so excited about because you guys know my skin is super oily. So I think that is going to be my color for the summer. I tried it today and it's a little dark right now. So we're gonna go ahead and highlight to hide all of that. But happy Saturday, guys. I've been up since 7 a.m. because my snookums wakes up every day around 7. And then he wakes up every day around 7. And so we're up, he has all this energy, he wants to play. And then around 9:30ish, he'll go back to sleep till about 11. So he just woke up. If y'all hear him crying in the background, my sweet boy. So update on the baby for all of my aunties out there. Update on your nephew. So he will be 4 months, guys. Time is flying. He'll be 4 months on, I believe, Tuesday. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. He'll be 4 months and he goes to his little 4-month checkup, which I'm super excited about. So now he loves to stand on his own. So not like you holding him like this. He likes for you to hold his hands and he'll literally pick himself up and stand on his own 2 legs. My mother-in-law told me just to be careful with that because a lot of people say that's how you become boat-legged, or I forget what the other word is called. So I try not to do it a lot, but he just loves to do it. I don't know what he has going on. Now he rolls over and I'm starting to notice that he's trying to crawl a bit now. So I'm excited for that. Now, we have been trying to sleep train him and so far it's not going too well, I'm not gonna lie. So we've tried keeping him up after 5 p.m. and making his bedtime at 9 p.m. And we tried this week. So we tried that around Tuesday and that did not work. He was still up until 12 p.m. Well, 12 a.m. really. And he still gets up every 2 hours to eat. So then after that, once that didn't work, we tried to add cereal in his milk. So maybe if he's fuller, he wakes up, you know, in longer intervals, I guess, throughout the night. That did not work. My boy still wakes up every 2 hours, super hungry, and he still falls asleep at 12 a.m. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's because he's just a little too young. I don't know if it's because he's only, you know, 4 months. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait to sleep train him at maybe 6 months or what. But if you guys have any good tips on how to put my baby on a schedule, let me know, please. I really want to implement a bedtime for him. And I needed to make sense. And I'm only saying that because now he goes over his grandparents' house a lot more. And so of course, like anybody, I want my baby to be easy to watch and I want him to be on a schedule, and I just want to feel like he has this set schedule that me and his dad can just follow and honor, and then everything can just run smoothly, y'all know. Now, parenting update. Do I want to do eyeliner? I don't know. Okay, so parenting update. It is getting way easier to multitask. I feel like my multitask game is like improving each and every week. The more and more the baby grows, I feel like we're bonding a lot more. He's still a daddy's boy. I'm really happy that me and DC are getting back to us as individuals. So DC is back golfing, especially now that the weather is getting better. So he hangs out with his friends maybe once a week and they go to the golf range. And now he's spending more time with his friends. Next month, they're actually all flying to Vegas. So I'm just happy that he's making more time for his friends. Even though we are new parents, I think it's so important for us to still have our own separate identities and still take time away from the family just to be able to, you know, get a break and hang out with our friends and do what we used to do. That's so important to me because y'all, with one baby, being a new parent, you know, it's a lot. But I know that once our family starts to grow in the future, I can only imagine having 2 babies or 3 babies or 4 babies, and I think our time will get more and more limited in order to hang out with our friends and stuff. So I'm just really happy that we are getting back to normal and hanging out with our friends again. And I have been making sure I make time with my friends, just squeezing them in whenever I can. So now I feel more comfortable getting my nails done again at the nail shop. So every time I get my nails done, I'll invite one of my girlfriends. Today, I'm getting ready right now because I'm going out for brunch with my girl, Brittany. Guys, I have been so used to DC being home with me. Mind you, my company is actually a work from home company. Like, we don't work from home just because of COVID. Like, my company actually is a remote position, right? Well, my position is a remote position. And so I completely forgot that soon DC will be going back to the office, and I'm so sad about it, but I understand. And I think him being away from us for a couple hours during the day may be good, so he can miss us and he can get a break, let's be honest. But it's so funny because he actually is a homebody and he really wants to work from home, and I'm the complete opposite. I'm not gonna lie, I really miss going into the office. I miss getting dressed every day. I miss my coworkers. I miss having a office space. I miss waking up, making lunch, packing my lunch and heading out. I miss the commute. Like, I'm so extroverted that working from home has been an adjustment, I'm not gonna lie. DC, on the other hand, he would love it if he could work from home permanently. The good thing about his company is that he thinks he'll be able to work from home. Well, he thinks he'll have to go into the office at least 3 times a week, so it won't be Monday through Friday, which is good. But yeah, I completely forgot. He just reminded me. He was like, yeah, when I go back into the office, our new house is gonna be a lot closer. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I completely forgot that he had to go back into the office. So, all right, y'all, I'm struggling with this lash. Hold on. So I ordered these lashes from Amazon, and they came with like literally, I think they sent me like 10 of these, and I've had them for like a year now, and I still have plenty of lashes left. So your girl has been trying to wear lashes more. By the way, y'all, I'm in my parents' bathroom, and their bathroom makes me so excited for our bathroom at our new house, because I can't wait to decorate. I think that's what I'm most excited about, decorating. So yeah, guys, today I am going over Brittany's house. She just bought a house, so I'll be going over to see it for the first time, and then we are going to brunch. She was invited to this event at the Battery, and she called me yesterday because she wanted me to be her date, and I was so honored. But they ended up not sending her the rest of the details. So I told her, let's still link, let's still go out for brunch while I have the time. So that's why I'm getting ready now, and it's so gloomy out, so I have no idea what I'm about to wear. Okay, I just suck at eyebrows, and I need to just get these done by a professional. I want to get them like filled in by a professional so I can stop trying, because clearly I suck. Yeah, babe. Yep, huh?
You gonna need something for your face? You start that bullshit? Don't do a twist and turn.
Snickers! Snickers! Snickers!
You didn't have none. Let's see.
Snickers! Oh, where you go? Snickers!
Here, what about you right now?
Snickers! Snickers! Wow. Really? I love you.
You say you like too tight in right now? You relax.
Can you behave, please? Let me close the door because Nicholas is just talking and talking. So, finance update. I am back on the credit budget, y'all. And to me, it's the easiest way to budget and build your credit. So, just in case you guys don't know what the credit budget is, basically you live off credit, but the goal is to live off of a certain amount every 2 weeks, and then every time you get paid, you just pay the credit card off. That's the easiest way I can explain it. So let me give you guys an example. Just in case you don't have any credit, you're gonna get a secure card, right? You go with a secure card, you put up the cash, and that's exactly the amount of credit that they give you. So let's just say you give Capital One $500, they give you credit, a credit card worth $500, right? Cool. So you give them the cash, they give you the credit, you get your card in the mail, boom. You know, every 2 weeks, your budget is $500. That's all you have. Now, of course, if you want to be technical, you're not supposed to use the entire 500 because your credit utilization will be sky high, and that's not good for your credit. But this is just for example purposes. So you know you have $500 every 2 weeks. Of course, the goal is not to spend the entire $500, but every time you get paid, instead of you just using cash, what you're going to be doing is swiping your card every 2 weeks. So everything you buy, you're going to swipe your card, swipe your card, swipe your card. And then when you get paid, you're going to pay the card off. So then you start to build trust with your credit card company. And so some people will argue with you and be like, well, you paid the card off, so does it actually come up on your statements? Yes, because don't forget, you're doing this every 2 weeks. You're not doing this once a month. And so that's why I always think it's good to use a credit card with the lowest amount of credit on it. That way you don't end up in debt, because I would hate for you guys to get a credit card for like 10 bands and you're telling yourself you got $5,000 every 2 weeks and you can't even pay the $5,000 off because it doesn't match your salary, right? So that's what I've been doing. Then another way that has really helped me boost my credit is DC made me an authorized user on one of his credit cards that has the highest amount of spending limit wise, and so that has boosted my credit a lot. So I was really happy when he did that. Trying to think what else we've been doing, what else I've been doing as far as finances. That's really much it. So just in case you guys want to try it out, go ahead. Definitely do your research, of course, before, but for me it works like a charm. Now I don't like to use my debit card because here in Atlanta it's a lot of scamming going on, one, and two, if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well just use my credit card and pay it off. That way I can build more credit. So I'm kind of protecting myself in one avenue, but then I'm also building my credit in another. So that's why I picked that method. But yeah, it works for me. Definitely do your own research and try it out. And if you don't have a credit card, I definitely recommend getting a secure card. I got one when I was 18. Maybe, yeah. Y'all, look at the stuff that mom texts my phone. Take the chicken out, please. I have to cook for my baby daddy. All right, so I don't know if I should wear these with my Teddy Blake. Oh, by the way, I'm just wearing this all black. I don't know if I should wear these or my Burberry rain boots to match the bag, because I'm not gonna lie, these hurt. Let me see. Okay, or if I should wear these. See, with the boots, I feel like I'm not really trying. But I feel like the Blake bag would be better. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna wear this. Alright, babe, I'm out. I love you. The clothes is washed, I vacuum. Thanks, Nico.
He ain't looking at y'all today. Drive safe, have a good time. Let me look you see. You look at the camera.
You don't want to look, Snuckum?
Can you pull up with them today? Okay, give them a little love. Go ahead.
Alright, baby, I love you. Lord knows I cannot wait until we move into our new home. Right now, it takes me about 45 minutes to get to the city. But when we move, it shouldn't take us that long. Okay, y'all, first of all, but Brittany has a killer dog here. Then I had no idea, and I should have known. So I walk in, she didn't try to attack me, thank God. I think she can sense, you know, that I'm afraid of her. But she does jump on me. She doesn't bark. Call her name, she'll come to you. What's her name again?
Zara, like the store.
Zara! What's going on, girl? Oh, all right now, all right, look. Look, she got a little excited there.
What you want, girl?
So guys, we were gonna go out for brunch, but see, this is the perks of being a homeowner. I can't relate yet, but you know what's coming.
I got everything. What you need? Got drinks,
Everything.
hookah. We got everything.
Everything. Just save my coins, Brittany. Save my coins.
Bacon, eggs. Girl, what would you need? We got it. I got one. Hookah girl. You know how the hookah girls be smoking all your shit before they get to the table?
I hate that. I hate that, Brittany. I'll be like, all right, sis. You go.
Like this. Oh, hookah gone.
Do you go put the
Cold
money
be
up?
this big by the time they get to the table. I'm just making sure it's cool for you. Bitch, get off my hookah. It's good. I saw the smoke when you was in the back. It's good. It's lit. I can test it
Cold
out.
be like this.
Cold be baby cold.
Now tell them about the gym. We just talked about it, y'all. The gym that you put me on when you're single and you want to go out for a drink by yourself.
Oh, you go to like a hotel bar. The W is always like one of my favorites. But you meet older men that travel. But like lounges, like I feel like women are too scared to go out by themselves.
Yeah.
When you're with a group, 9 times out of 10 men are not gonna approach you unless they're with other people. But if you're by yourself, that's when you're gonna get approached the most. And then you can do something slick like, I learned this from, I used to just be very bold about it and just be like, oh, hey. But one thing I learned is like, oh, can you pass me that napkin? Or what team is that? Like if you're watching TV, like what team is that? Or can you pass me that? Or, oh my gosh, I love your watch. I want one for my dad. What kind of watch is that? All it takes, if a man is interested, all it takes is a little, if he sees that you like, oh, he'd be like, oh, it's up.
And see, this is what I mean, Brittany. I told people, DC, swear to y'all, he would have never talked to me first. I had to talk to him first. So you kind of just made my point. Some men really won't talk to you first.
No, like that whole, it's a myth that like, oh, if he really wants you, he'll come after you. That's not all the time true. Some men are introverts. Some men are shy. A lot of men don't like rejection. And they don't know your situation. And if you're single, do not wear a ring on your ring finger because a respectful man is not gonna approach you.
Yep.
Like I have some single friends who wear rings on their ring finger and I'm like, why? You're going to deter a good man. If a man approaches you with a ring on your finger, that's a red flag to me. Because you just bypass my whole situation if you have one.
Yeah.
So a respectful man, a lot of times they don't know what type of day you're having. They're gonna respect you and your vibe. And if you're at the bar and you don't give any social clues, like you're not smiling, you're not like talking to people, if you're just sitting there, like he might respect like, oh, she doesn't look like she wants to be bothered.
Or DC used to tell me I looked a little too high maintenance, so he didn't even bother until I had to put the pressure on him. He was like, oh, I like it.
If you give a man a little bit of like, oh, what you drinking? Or what's that? Like if you just, all you gotta do is do a little bit. And once they see that you're open to conversation, then they'll do the rest. You don't have to do a whole lot.
Yep.
You don't have to do a whole lot. But you gotta let them know that it's open to conversation. That's it. It's really easy.
Gems from Brittany. Gems from Brittany. Y'all
OG in this game, been doing this a long time.
Period. When I am leaving Brittany's, I feel so good about us buying this new home. I feel so good about my marriage / relationship. Every time I hang out with Brittany, she gives me so much great advice. And I love the fact that she doesn't take my side because I'm her friend. Like, she puts so much into perspective. There were a couple times she even took DC's side, and it's so nice to have a friend. Like, she's always praising DC and just so proud of DC and always giving him his credit and his props. And I mean, I do too, but it's just nice to have a friend that really sees, like, we are trying our best to lead by example, to break generational curses, to do things the right way, you know, and just like our marriage, our family, you know, the generations that we will create and birth together. We're just trying our best to just live life based off of how we want to do it and just choose the life that we want to live together. And I'm just so thankful for Brittany. So anyway, it was so nice being at Brittany's house. Again, another homeowner that just gives me so much hope. So Brittany's house is all electric like our house. And I feel kind of dumb because one of the upgrades that I picked was a fireplace, and she has a fireplace, and her fireplace is just like ours. And I just feel like it wasn't worth the money. But like, even she said it, she was like, yeah, I don't really like my fireplace because it's electric, and that's how ours is. And I'm just like, whatever. But I FaceTimed DC and I showed him, and he was like, I think it'll make the house, it makes the living room, it'll bring equity. So I'm like, okay. Update on our home. We have $5,000 in equity so far. We didn't even move in, so I'm super excited about it. Brittany was teaching me so much about the next couple of steps. So now that we locked in our interest rate, because the house wasn't built, we had more than enough time to get our money together, to get our finances together, to save, you know, not really to build credit, but you know, everything else we had time. Brittany literally had 4 months. So I was like, woo! What else? That was pretty much it. I still don't like dogs, but Brittany's dog doesn't bark, and Brittany's dog is so sweet, and she's so respectful, so, and she likes me a lot. So now I am going to meet DC for lunch. Baby DC is at home with my parents. So DC went ahead and he went to the, I believe he went to the gun range or the golf range. I don't know. He went to some range with his friends while I was spending time with Brittany. So now we're about to meet up for lunch, grab some drinks, and then I'll be on my way home. I'm just trying to take advantage of the weather. And I'm so excited because I told Brittany how DC is going to Vegas in April. So B was like, oh, that weekend we're out. So I'm excited about that. Y'all stay tuned for the vlog of that weekend. So while DC is in Vegas with the boys, I'll be in Atlanta cutting it up with the girls. I might even grab a hotel downtown. I have to reach out to a few other of my girlfriends and see, because if it's a thing, see, this is the thing too, a lot of the girls that I'm reaching out to, they all have houses now. So see, because we can stay at Brittany's house, we can stay at Jasmine's house. I'm gonna see. I'm too bad, and I'm like, buddy, don't invite me to no parties. It's just me and Cardi. I ain't talking about Playboy Cardi. I don't know the words. I'm just making up anything. Hey guys, I was just eating dinner and relaxing with mom. DC's in the office doing homework. Snookums is with my dad, and he's just yelling and yelling. Not like, y'all hear him? Not like whining, but he's just like baby talk yelling. And me and my mom are always like, because my dad just gets him all riled up. My dad loves when he just expresses himself. He can yell, he can scream. As long as he's happy, he doesn't mind. So they're downstairs just doing their thing, doing goo goo gaga stuff. I'm about to get in the shower. I really want to start reading again. Okay, that sounds crazy. I really want to start like back reading a lot of the books in my collection. I always feel like I don't have time, but look, times like this I could have at least got a few pages in. C. Maxwell is my favorite author of all time. He has a book called Make Every Day Count. I've been preaching about this book for years. Yeah, I think I'm gonna restart that book. What else, y'all? I need to lose some weight. My face is so chubby. And it makes me so sad. Nah, I don't. But for real, y'all, I need to lose weight. I'm like 145 still. I was 175 the day I went into labor on 1:45. I think I'm gonna get down to like 1:30. It's really just my face. But yeah, anyway, love you guys. Toodles.